Hello, folks, and welcome to episode 10 of It Came From the Discount Bin. I'm your host, Andrew Walker, and we have a special guest with us today, Alexa's husband, Ray. How are you, sir?
I'm well. Thanks for having me.
Hey, and then, of course, we also have Alexa and Mickey. You don't say anything. Don't say anything. I'm joking.
Andrew's in a mood today, ladies and gentlemen.
This is our 1-year anniversary episode.
Yay.
We started, our first episode came out early July last year, 2025. And it's been a lot of fun so far. I've watched quite a few movies that I probably wouldn't have normally watched, but thanks to the two ladies on the show and some of our guests, they forced me to watch them, and I'm very happy for that. Also, just wanted to do a little shout out to Mr. Sam Neill. He passed away.
I saw
Mr.
that
Alan
earlier
Grant
today.
from Jurassic
We're
Park.
never going to get that Event Horizon remake, man.
Hey, with AI, who knows?
Or with that scene, you know the scene you ever hear about? Scene?
I've never seen it, no.
That they lost it down salt mines. They stored the film down in somewhere in the Eastern Bloc, like Czechoslovakia.
What?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have to look this up now.
Yeah, and it was like, because you get snippets of it, but I mean, it was a very disturbing scene that would have made the film NC-17.
Oh.
On top of it, and like now it would have been like perfect to put in a bonus.
Yeah.
But it's gone. It's gone.
Wow. Did not know that.
And remember how he's also Andrew in Dead
Calm.
Another like channel UPN 50 film that we watched on a Saturday afternoon that we probably shouldn't have been watching.
It's him. Nicole Kidman is his girlfriend
And
or
Billy
wife.
Zane.
And then Billy Zane is the bad guy, of course.
Of course.
And they're out on a boat, and then I think they see him. He's like supposed to be stranded, right?
Yes, I've seen this movie. Yes,
And then just one of those weird movies. Might have to watch it sometime.
We're going to have to add that one because
Yeah.
I've not seen
why do
it.
I feel there's a lot of white linen people wearing white
Yes,
clothes
yeah.
in that movie?
Yep.
I don't remember that.
I think you're right.
I'm going to have to watch this. I
yacht
feel like I
clothes.
have
Yeah,
seen
yacht.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's from, I think, 1989 or so.
Is it freshly shorn Billy or is it hair suit Billy?
I don't know.
remember if he has hair or not.
Or, yeah, Billy with a toupee or no?
Well, I don't know. Like, I bet you he did wear a piece.
Probably.
You know what I mean? Until like they were like, "Hey, I'm gonna tell the world you're bald."
So just face it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sam Neill, great actor from Australia, right? I think he was Australian.
No kidding.
Yeah, the first and main thing I remember him from, of course, was Jurassic Park
Yeah.
from 1993. I was so jealous because he was dating Laura Dern.
Oh.
Had such a big crush on her. Still do.
The blonde lady from.
Jurassic
Yeah,
Park.
yeah.
Didn't she end up with Lenny Kravitz?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, what?
That's
He's in the
Wait, no.
Ben.
Ben Harper.
Ben Harper.
Yeah.
Yes, I love
Yes.
Ben Harper. Except for like I
But
like.
also still, like, huh?
I used to smoke way too much weed and listen to Ben Harper, which is not me. I'm like Pantera guy. You know what I mean?
right. You got to switch it up a little bit,
Yeah,
you know?
I was like, I love this.
Sometimes
I
you got to
love
let the
this
weed
cassette.
lead you.
Yeah. Ben Harper's all right.
But yeah, let's get into our first movie. Ray, you picked 13 Assassins, not the original, but the 2010 remake. What do you like about this movie so much?
It was the only. I mean, I after the fact, I realized there was more than just the one. I just liked it, man, because I feel like I found it. You know what I mean? Like I discovered this movie. No one told me. It was, circa 2010. I was down in my basement watching a 55-inch plasma screen TV.
All right, enough bragging.
Right.
I was eating a lot of Adderall at the time and doing a lot of painting and watching a lot of Netflix. And I'm just like, why not?
Yeah.
Well, and it was so good and captivating. Because, like, when you're watching it by yourself and there's no distractions, like, you can follow the plot.
Yeah.
I also think having to read subtitles makes me follow the plot
Yeah.
more. I can be easily distracted by just about anything watching a movie, but if I know I have to follow the subtitles,
Big time, yeah.
I'm really
Yeah.
paying attention.
Yeah, 'cause you have to, because otherwise you have no idea what's going on. And it forces you to look up from your phone and actually pay attention.
Yeah.
Sure.
I liked the film, and a thing I realized, I've seen it about the 10th time I'd watched it. A thing I'd realized while watching it with Alexa, because it's difficult to follow.
Mm-hmm.
However, if you're from Japan, there's a shorthand there. Like if you and I were to watch an American movie based in the Civil War, we'd know the blue guys
Yep.
are north,
Yes.
gray guys are south, and that is their. So a Japanese person watching that film, all the clothes and everything will define that period. So that's a shorthand for them. They know. So I wish I could. I think to like read up on more Japanese history. So
Yeah.
when I watch something like that,
I was trying to group them between dudes with hats and dudes with hair shaved back to make them have an 8 head instead of a 4 head.
Yeah.
I was like, this is how I'm going to follow it now.
Yeah, the horseshoe or the silly
Yeah,
hat. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. Isn't that
Yep,
called
those are my
horseshoe
two
pattern
groups.
baldness?
Yeah, horseshoe pattern baldness.
What time is this supposed to take place? Like 1800s?
Late
or so?
1800s,
'Cause I know
yeah.
they had rifles and everything, but okay.
And I liked it that it was like, I mean, it wasn't realistic sword fighting, but it was like frantic and like, and at the time, samurai was a caste, a position. There was aristocracy, poor people,
Right.
royalty. They're a caste, and then samurai means servant. But the time was so peaceful during that time. There was no war, so none of them were martial.
Practicing
They're bureaucrats
Right,
and
yeah.
just fat cats being rich off the land. But there were some old G's that were during the time of
had
war,
actually been in war.
and they were. That's what those guys that were really good, and that's what that Psycho wanted to do, was bring back the time of war.
All right.
Yeah, I like my very first scene is the guy is like figuring it out. He's gonna off himself, and he's like feeling his guilt, and I'm like, oh yeah, he's actually disemboweling himself. He just went right across the middle with that. Okay.
Yeah, they seppuku and Harry Carey, and it
Yeah.
has one other name. Again, cover your ears, dear. You can't. You dishonor yourself if you scream in pain, but I think you have to go across your gut, up in your heart,
I
and then the
figured
second guy cuts your head off.
yeah,
To fully complete.
to fully
Yeah.
complete
Okay.
the
Why not?
to do it the traditional way.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why not just cut out the middleman and just go straight for your heart?
It's a tradition. It's a
Because that's
yeah.
weak.
Yes.
Die instantly.
I appreciated that. Well, the first thing, because I was quite confused at the beginning of who
Agreed.
was who, or for the first portion of the movie, but I really appreciated when the assassins finally started on their journey and they get ambushed in that village.
Yeah.
And they're fighting back, and the one young man has to stop for a second after they're safe. And like, that's the first time I ever killed someone.
That's in
And-
my notes too. Yeah.
And the fact that because
I think he played that well too, like his face and the whole thing. I was like, that's kind of how you would react after you've,
because I feel
killed
like a lot
somebody
of
for the first time.
especially action movies now, that's not even.
And they had said when
It's
they were
just
recruiting him,
constant,
he's
'cause-
too young, blah blah blah.
Reading on it too afterwards. Like another thing we didn't realize for this podcast is character actors. That movie is crammed full of Japanese character actors.
Sure.
Like Dick Tracy is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the movie started off with the one guy killing the girl with. Was she like missing teeth? Or I was trying to figure out
That's
why.
the Japanese beauty standard of the time they blacken their teeth.
Oh, they blacken their teeth.
yes.
So
And
we needed Ray for this.
Yeah. Yes.
We need
We
you
do.
to decipher these things. Yeah. So the girl, he decides he wants to rape her, and then he kills her husband in front of him, and then she
Maims
offs
her.
herself, and
And that was the guy. Remember the guy on the bridge?
Yeah.
That was his son.
that was his son. Yep, because he had mentioned that as he was
Yeah.
standing there. I think by far my favorite and most disturbing part, which it's weird that it's my favorite part, is the girl that they show that is missing her arms and legs and no tongue. And she's just kind of like wiggling around there. And I'm like, help. Like,
Just in case you
Help
didn't hate this guy enough.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
Just
like,
to be sure.
why?
Or when he was shooting arrows.
Yeah,
at
although
children
she can
tied up.
paint,
Yeah.
she can paint words really well.
Yeah,
And she
yeah.
added some color to it and everything.
What did it say? Total.
Slaughter.
Total
something.
Massacre.
Yeah,
Massacre,
Total
yeah.
massacre.
Yeah, that was.
That was my most disturbing part. I loved it though, to be honest. I was like, oh, that just added one more element of how fucked up this dude is.
My favorite part of the film is when the Ronin has all those swords lined up in that kill room, and he's just walking through and pulling swords out of posts.
Yeah.
and just murking everybody. I love that. So
I liked
much.
the Flaming Bulls too. That was
Oh,
unexpected.
the Flaming Bulls is also in my notes.
yeah.
I love that too. Yeah.
Now, Ray, if somebody were to do another remake of this, how do you think they could do it to maybe make it better, to improve on? Now, did you see the original one from the 50s or 60s? Okay.
I didn't. And like I would think it'd be. I don't think they could remake. America just doesn't have the attention span for it, and I don't think they did 16 years ago.
You don't think so?
Maybe like the Shogun was amazing. Did you get to see that ever?
No.
That's so. There's a. I guess there's
Is that a series?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
I
an
heard that
audience
was
for it.
really
Yeah,
good.
there's
I would say do it in a series so people can really understand
Digest it.
Yeah.
what's going on.
that's like we talked about the first half of the movie. It's like I know
So much exposition.
I know they're trying to lay the groundwork for everything here, but it's a lot.
It's kind of,
And,
yeah.
and like you said, for us in America, seeing this, it's like we have no idea what's going on. Most of us don't. We would, need a lot more time to figure out what's going on. So yeah, maybe an 8-part series would be
the
cool.
show with Keanu Reeves, the one that just came out where he was murking everybody. He was like the killer.
John Wick?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be like an Asian John Wick. If they could have him do that, I mean, he brings gold to everything. Everybody would watch it.
I like
Yeah.
Keanu.
I love
like
him.
Keanu.
That's what I'm saying. Like if we get him and get some, people on board,
commits.
yeah, I think everybody
He's
would watch
old
it.
now, though, man. Like,
It's got to be 60,
he's
right?
coughing on it at
Is
least.
he really?
Yeah.
He looks good though.
Yeah, when you have millions of dollars and can just pay people to take care of everything for
Exactly.
you, you probably look great.
Yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to get on board with that.
Yeah, just every calorie, everything that goes in you, someone has control over.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Working Girl, which is what Alexa picked. Now, you said your friend at work, Christina. Is it Christine or Christina?
Christine. Yeah, Christine.
Oh, it's not Christina Scabia from Lacuna Coil. Too bad. Christina, if you're out there listening, I'm single. But no, you said she recommended this?
Yeah. So she is the same age as Ray and Mickey, and we were talking
Oh.
about something. Well,
Right?
it's just funny
Calling us
because
out.
a lot of these movies she knows and likes too. And so I had said something about how I love Harrison Ford, and she mentioned Working Girl. I'm like, I've never even seen it, and
Yeah.
you have to watch it. So it was on my radar to select.
He's close to our age in this. I thought he was like 46. I think I looked it up.
Yeah.
Something like
I think
that.
he was born in like 1942 or
Yeah.
something, so he's
He's
probably
84?
46.
I think it was just his birthday, maybe yesterday. It came up on my on the Indiana Jones fan page that I follow. It said, "Happy birthday, Harrison Ford."
84. But yeah, I watched this with you guys the other night, and I didn't know anything about it. I just thought it was just going to be your classic 80s drama, maybe a little bit of comedy. And it was. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I can't remember seeing Melanie Griffith in anything before. Like, I don't think she was in a whole lot of stuff in the 80s. I know she was popular at the time, maybe more so because she was married to Don Johnson. But I hadn't.
That's what made her.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hadn't remembered seeing her actually
And
in
I'd have to
any
think
movies.
about
I have
too.
to agree because I knew who she was, but I'm like, I've never actually seen her in a movie before.
What's her big film?
That's what
another
I didn't
rom-com.
look it up.
I'll look it up.
Like, yeah, because my internet does not work in here.
I mean, that might be it.
Yeah, this might be the one.
Yeah.
I did really like it though. I had forgotten what it was about. I knew I had seen it, but I thought it was a different movie. And then I started watching.
That's
I'm
like
like,
what
oh
Ray
yeah,
said.
yep, this is what this is. And it had some big players in. I mean, Sigourney Weaver was in it. Joan Cusack, Alec Baldwin. He plays a good smarmy guy.
That's what I was
Always.
saying. My
He
note
is
says
such a
Alec
good-
Baldwin forever a skis.
Yeah, see, skis. That's a great name for him. He's a skis. This chest hair
And
this
how
gold
they
chain.
were
I was like,
30 years old, but they both looked like they were 60, Sigourney and
oh yeah, exactly.
Back
I know,
then,
and she's like,
everyone's teeth are like yellow, and I like it.
did you notice that too? I was looking at everybody's teeth.
Yeah.
Of
Where
course, I
wasn't
always look at
perfect.
teeth, but I'm like, everybody's teeth are yellow. Nobody cared back then. Like not one person.
I like natural beauty like that more than
I
fake
just-
giant white teeth.
I think
But
just
it's
like
just
the
the norm now.
hair
We're used
and
to
the-
seeing it.
And
On
the
TV,
clothes made
absolutely.
them look so old.
Yeah.
And I loved where she was like, I need a sophisticated haircut, and she has this short, big, like
Poof.
puffy haircut. And I'm like, I don't know how sophisticated that is, but
Honey,
it's
that's
definitely
not for you.
different.
So I pride myself in knowing quite a bit about movies
Okay.
and Academy Awards. This was nominated for 5 different Academy Awards. I didn't think the movie was that great to be nominated.
What's the fix?
Yeah.
Right.
1988 must have been a really weak year for movies.
Was that the movie
say.
Little Feet came out? Remember
Oh,
the short people film with
Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey.
I think that was early
that
odds.
you-
Where
that, like the trailer for it looks like an SNL skit.
Yeah. I remember you telling me about
why do I not know this one? Now it's another one I'm gonna have to look
it.
out.
So
man.
I'm gonna have to
man.
see it.
it won Best Original Song, that song that plays at the beginning and end by Carly Simon, but it was nominated for Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actress for Melanie Griffith, and then 2 for Best Supporting Actress, Sigourney Weaver and Joan Cusack. I would not have guessed
I wouldn't have
that.
guessed that. Did we see what else Melanie Griffith is in?
Yeah, I'll check right now.
Which is, I know there's something big that she was in, and I don't know what it is now.
yeah, I can't.
And her parading around in the garter and the underwear and the whatnot, it was just like, it was like 3 or 4 times. I'm like, does she have to be naked all the time?
So I did see this movie last year called Body Double.
Oh yeah.
She was in that. It was kind of a skanky movie by
Yeah.
Brian De Palma, 1984. Something Wild, 1986. And then Working Girl.
That's it. And then she married Don Johnson and lived off the Miami Vice money. And
And Antonio
So-
Banderas.
And then yeah,
Yeah.
and then it was very nice.
So they got married in 1976, her and Don Johnson.
Wow.
They divorced the same year, then got married again in 1989, and then divorced in 96. Kind of
then
weird.
Antonio Banderas.
Yeah, and Antonio Banderas from 96 to 2015. And her daughter, everyone knows Dakota Johnson. She's a
Yep.
famous actress now. But yeah,
So I like
That's
the
her
idea of it.
daughter?
Yeah.
Blonde?
Yeah.
No kidding. With Don Johnson.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yes.
with the last name, yeah.
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 Pedigree. All right.
Yeah. I think that this movie was what it was probably because Harrison Ford was in it.
Yeah. I mean, it was cute. It did have its kitschy moments, you
Yeah,
know, and
yeah.
I think that's part of the catch too, was the kitschiness of it. You know, like her boss is trying to double cross her. She gets this chance, and she's gonna go ahead and I'm gonna broker this deal myself. Like, she put out that she's got some stock know about, and she's not totally just like a ditzy secretary. She knows some shit.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
she's gonna make this happen, and then go into the wedding and flim flamming the boss and
living in the boss's
living
apartment,
in the boss's
which was
apartment. And oh, big surprise, that's the boss's boyfriend. You know?
Yeah. I didn't see it coming.
yeah, me either.
I did.
But-
I was like, it's definitely her boyfriend.
I do like
definitely the boyfriend.
I do like that happened though. Like, it gave the story something more
Yeah,
interesting.
to- yeah.
yeah.
Push it. Because to me, it was like the pacing was a little slow at times, and at a point, I was like, "Oh, this is almost a little boring." But then I also appreciated that it almost had a realness to it, like
Yeah,
where it's
exactly.
all of this stuff isn't so over the top that it feels like these are
Right,
people
exactly.
really in these situations, or like how even though Sigourney Weaver was the villain, right? But she wasn't portrayed as this. Just everything about her is just
Yeah.
horrible, horrible, horrible. Like
Yeah,
she was kind of real to be like,
Just
Yeah.
entitled more than anything.
Yeah, just entitled.
This movie did well. They had a budget of $28 million, and it made $103 million.
Crazy.
So yeah, and it's got a pretty decent score on Rotten Tomatoes, 83%, which I guess I would give
Not
it.
bad.
I would give it an 8 out of 10. I guess 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 myself. I was gonna see what else that director did. I didn't recognize his name, Mike Nichols. What did he do? He did Birdcage with Nathan Lane.
Oh
and,
my God, that's a great movie.
Yeah. Charlie Wilson's War with Tom Hanks. Primary Colors. Closer. Wolf with Jack Nicholson, which I've never seen.
Oh,
Never
Wolf. I love
Yeah.
that movie. That movie's awesome.
You say wolf or wolf? Wolf?
Yeah, it's got James Spader in it too, and Jack Nicholson becomes werewolf.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like an older, he's like an older.
Yeah.
Twilighting
Yep.
like alpha dude,
Yep.
right? And then he gets his like swagger back with
Yeah.
a werewolf.
And I have seen parts
No.
of that.
This is the movie that I picked, Dick Tracy. Now, this is one of those movies that came out when I was a kid. I think it came out in 1990.
When he was a kid, Ray.
When I was a kid.
Yeah, when he was a kid, when we were just getting ready for high school.
Yeah, I was
pretty
10.
soon. Yeah,
Wait, 90?
I think
Yeah.
it came out in 90.
Yep.
I remember seeing it, and I could tell it was marketed to kids like me, who also loved Batman, which came out the year before,
Yeah.
also on Warner Brothers. But for some reason, I had never watched it. It never pops up on any of my social media for whatever reason. But then when I finally watched it a couple weeks ago, I absolutely loved it.
Me too.
I've always loved this.
That
I've always loved this movie.
that Danny Elfman score, which of course brings you right back into the Batman world because he did that score, of course. Also, a lot of the streetscapes kind of reminded me of Batman,
Gotham.
Yeah,
although this had
Colors.
primary colors,
Yeah.
yeah.
whereas Gotham City was
It reminded me
pretty
a little
dark,
bit
but
of Cool World or
Values.
whatever. What was the one with Brad Pitt? Was that Cool
Cool
World?
Yep.
I've
just-
never seen that.
Was that not James Bluth, but he's another animator. Anyway.
Yeah, that's a good one. If you haven't seen it, if you like Dick Tracy, try Cool World. You might like that.
Okay,
That was pretty good.
but yeah, also another
Kim
actor.
Basinger.
Yes.
Yeah, Kim Basinger. Also in Batman.
Yep.
Well, hey, we're going to loop back to that here in a second.
Yeah. I liked a lot of they had a lot of big name actors in this too.
Tons.
Tons and tons.
Dustin Hoffman as Mumbles
That was
was
one of my favorite.
Big
Boy did it.
His voice
Big
is,
Boy did it.
Yeah,
Big Boy did it.
his voice was so annoying and make me want to throw up a little bit. But Ned Beatty, also one of those actors that super popular for a certain period of time, but I don't remember seeing him in anything else.
Yeah.
It just whatever reason, I just
Which
never.
character was he?
He was
remember?
Dick Tracy,
He's Dick Tracy.
and he directed it.
Oh, I thought you
That was
said.
all
I
him,
thought you
dude.
said
That was a
Ned
pet
Beatty.
Warren
project.
Beatty.
Warren Beatty, I'm
wait,
sorry.
Did say Ned Beatty.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was like,
And no,
You're
Ned
right.
Beatty, Ned
Because I was
Beatty's the
like, maybe
guy
there's
that
another
gets
Betty
it
in
in
there.
Deliverance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tidy whities.
Warren Beatty, excuse me.
We
yeah,
vacation
because
there.
like you
Do
said,
you?
Andrew,
That's where her family's from.
yeah.
Oh, that's right. We did talk about that.
Their family's from.
That's right. That, like you
Watch
said,
your back.
Warren Beatty's so prolific, but I had not really seen him in anything. But
It's
I liked
probably
him.
a lot of older stuff that were
Mobster
like
movies.
his big things.
What
Yeah.
mobster? I feel he was in a rash of mobster
I feel like he
films.
was too.
Yeah, because he's super old now. He's like 90, almost 90.
No.
So he, but yeah, he was in tons of stuff.
And there was also a Tess in this movie, and then it was Tess in Working Girl too. So
And then Jack in Working Girl and Jack in Mr. Mom.
Yep. So we had a couple of name tie-ins for our podcast stuff, which I think was a lot actually.
Yeah.
Is Tess just short for Tessa?
I don't know. I think he just
Quintessa?
called her Tess.
Quintessa?
No,
Contessa?
that's probably me using my nerd. It's like quintessence. No, that's not what it's from. But it's
Her
a cool name.
Yeah, it is a cool name.
Yeah.
It's probably a family name.
Yeah.
And,
Portia or-
Flat Top.
Yeah.
Just
Flat
pure,
Top,
pure
yeah.
disgustation.
John Forsythe's one of my very
Itchy.
favorite character actors.
Yeah.
dude.
That's the guy that played Flat Top.
Yeah.
No.
And
All of
them,
their,
their
like,
wrinkly faces and their
prune
weird
face.
Yeah, right.
The face.
The
guy with
face.
the tiny face in
Yeah.
the beginning. Okay.
Love.
10 years old. I don't know. McDonald's maybe had it, or whoever had it.
Yeah.
And just all the toys, all the commercials, just you could not get away from it. So they made like so many of the like character bad guys seem like they were going to be way more important in the movie than they were.
Yes.
And then like Flat Top comes in and smokes like 6 of them
In the
dude.
first like 5 minutes.
And you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw this guy in a commercial 8 times. I got like
Right.
the face toy right here, the guy with the tiny face.
Yeah.
And like there's a couple of them. I'm like,
They
well,
just reminded me of like Garbage Pail Kids, like
Yeah.
totally
Yeah.
comical
Caricatures, yeah.
Caricatures.
our Garbage Pail Kids. Dick
And,
Tracy.
that is true.
Pretty
Now we're
great,
going down
yeah.
the rabbit hole.
But that also reminds me of Ray, like how that movie Scream, they marketed Drew Barrymore as being like central to the cast, but
Yeah.
she dies in the opening.
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah.
Like
First 3
eviscerated.
seconds.
Yeah.
First 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But she's like on the poster.
She was the girl then. That girl then.
Yeah, in mid 90s.
96. You couldn't. Drew Barrymore was
No,
hot.
she was gold.
Yeah.
She couldn't mess anything up.
So
And
that,
speaking of that, Madonna was huge
oh yeah.
for this movie.
I wonder
Not my
what
favorite.
she got paid.
she
to be in this.
seems to be a horrible person in
Well-
real life too. But sorry, Madonna.
Check this out.
Sorry for those who love Madonna.
She was
who
reading
like
the
her
wiki.
music.
I'm sure you guys all have it too. They couldn't get Basinger, and they couldn't get
Michelle Pfeiffer. That's who they
for
wanted.
Brothos Mahoney.
Huh?
Well, here's why I think Basinger did Batman just before that.
Just the year
He
before.
did
Yeah.
want to do it again, and Pfeiffer was probably doing Batman.
Because she
Batman too.
was, yeah,
She's
because they were
Catwoman.
both in Batman.
Yeah, because she was in Batman
and they were
Returns,
too
right?
expensive, so
Right.
they got
Like,
Madonna.
how'd they get away with showing? I mean, Madonna's.
They're like, let's
Madonna.
get a Timu Kim Basinger, and we'll
How'd
go
they
with
get showing her
Madonna.
titties? Like straight up titties.
Yeah,
Like, it's PG-13.
yeah,
Dude,
and it was.
Doesn't she show her boobs in?
Yeah.
I
I
don't
mean, her
remember
dresses are all cut like this.
Well, she was wearing that sheer black.
And the
outfit.
sheer
You see
black
everything.
when- yeah.
You see everything.
Oh, I didn't
We have a
Yeah,
big
'cause-
we have a bigger
Because
TV.
even Warren Beatty said something. He was like,
have
"I
a
could
really
arrest, I
small
could arrest you.
TV.
I could arrest you for that dress
Yeah.
or whatever." When she walked into his office with like that and see-through
Yeah.
nothingness on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought this was
I
gonna
have
go
a,
somewhere else.
I watched this on a 20-inch TV, so I didn't see anything.
Oh, did you really?
Well, however big my little TV is in my
Okay,
basement.
yeah.
And he wasn't up on it like this, like
Yeah.
really trying to see.
I mean, you couldn't get away from it.
No.
You know?
No,
I thought it was pretty funny seeing Al Pacino playing
Yeah,
this
yeah.
character.
Chewing
He's-
on the scenery, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, and
Him
his
jumping
voice,
around.
yeah,
and
jumping around,
just being wild.
trying to be taller than his 5'2" frame.
Yeah.
and just always
Yeah, it was
screaming.
a lot.
Ray mentioned how short he was, especially when he was standing next to Madonna. I'm like, I didn't
Yeah.
realize Al
Itty
Pacino is
bitty.
like
I'm
smaller than
5'1",
her.
so he's literally my height.
But yeah, you hadn't seen him in much, have you, Alexa? Because we were
No.
texting about that a couple weeks ago. Like, I don't think you've really seen him in much.
We gotta watch Son of a Woman.
Oh, that's a great
I've
movie.
never seen that either.
I don't know if you can handle Devil's Advocate. That one's pretty
I haven't seen that either.
gnarly.
Yeah.
He's amazing in all those.
Wasn't he in one with Keanu too? Or well, no, that movie was a Johnny Depp.
Yeah, that's
Is that the
Devil's
one you're talking about?
Advocate, yeah.
Devil's Advocate. So
No,
good.
why didn't they get De Niro? How couldn't that was the only missing piece?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
Well,
like, how
I
is
agree. I
Robert
didn't
De
think
Niro
about
not in
that.
this movie?
He was doing.
Maybe he was doing something else.
Cape Fear at that
I love that,
time.
dude. That-
Did
Which
you see the new remix?
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
No.
Nope.
I
I'm
heard
not gonna watch
it got good reviews. I heard a review on NPR and they said it was really good. But
The original is just so good.
yeah, so many movies I got to catch up on.
But I loved every element of this movie. I mean,
Yeah,
it
me too.
wasn't a slow play either. They kind of kept the pace going. I liked the kid. You know, it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I loved the character ways they made everybody like a caricature.
Wait,
Yeah.
was he an Orphan?
He was an orphan. I
From
did. I also
Miami.
like the scene where Dick Tracy's he's got the bug, right? So he's getting everybody, and he like punches like three guys. Like 3 guys fly through a window, and the one guy flips like 3 times and goes through a door. I'm like, all right, Warren
Very
Beatty.
comic booky.
Yeah, right. I'm like, all he needed was a big pow or a whammo to pop up, you know, over his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the old Batman.
I read that this was one of the last blockbusters to have no CGI. And I know that obviously everything progresses and that's not always a bad thing, but I feel like this is a case in point that they don't make them like they used to.
Agreed.
Right.
You would never see it. I mean, I never say never because I know you were saying, Andrew, the other day that in a sense the pendulum's kind of starting to swing, but I feel like a movie like this would not get made like this now. And
No.
it would be
No.
not be as good or timeless or just awesome
Yeah.
as this.
Yeah, I brought this up just like Alexa said. I'm like, I haven't heard anything about this movie in so long. Maybe Warner Brothers, what if they redid it today? What would it be like? But what if they used no CGI, all practical effects, however they used the whatever process to create the city with all the colors and it,
Yeah.
matte painting or whatever it is. It would look so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, like the fireworks towards the end.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
so
right.
cool.
It was
Yeah.
really cool. And I do think a lot of people, and I know all of us in this room, we've said this before, like we're sick of everything, these movies being
Yeah.
90% CGI.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Well, they can't act. How do you act with
Right.
this?
yeah. If you're just acting in a big warehouse in front of a blue or green screen,
Yeah.
it's but I wouldn't mind seeing this redone. If you had
But
a
who would play Warren Beatty's
That's-
part?
yeah,
Who are we
that-
going to get as Dick Tracy?
please not Glenn. What's his name?
Oh, yeah.
Glenn Powell.
Not Glenn Powell.
Who's that?
I mean, he's a pretty face, but he's no Dick Tracy.
Not a great
Yeah,
actor.
I can't think of who this is.
What's he in?
He
Oh, Glenn Powell. He was in the new Twister movie. He was in.
How to Make a Killing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
He's all right, but
And the new Running Man, which was terrible.
Yeah, and
that's another- again,
Terrible.
Just stop remaking stuff.
Stop
I want the
remaking
bad.
stuff.
I want the bad. The
Right.
Fat Dynamo guy.
Oh my god!
I love that part of the
loved
movie,
it.
dude.
Yeah.
The other day, I got so excited. I was like, "Oh, Running Man's on!" I was like, "That's the fucking janky new one." Nope.
and
Nope.
I was disappointed because Edgar Wright did that, and I think he's a great director.
Yeah, but they ruined it.
But
it was not.
he
good.
needs to stick to his original
Yeah.
movies like World's End and Shaun of the Dead and Hot
Yeah.
Fuzz, which were great movies.
Great movies.
Everybody loves those. And Baby Driver, that was great. But not redoing
No.
already established IP.
No.
Speaking of Driver, I was not prepared for that one bathroom scene.
Which one?
With
Wait, what movie?
Ryan
movie?
Gosling,
Oh, Drive.
the redhead bathroom scene.
Oh yeah, with you've seen it?
Yeah.
Drive.
Yeah.
The chick from Mad Men, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That was. I was not
Did you just
prepared
recently watch that?
for that. Yes, yes.
I love the guys, and
Yeah,
that movie
I like that movie a
it
lot.
is so
Yeah.
good, so good. The soundtrack to that is amazing. That opening scene when they're robbing the bank,
It's all good.
and he's driving
Yeah.
through
Yeah, it's all good.
Los Angeles, so good. But yeah, I was trying to think how did Warren Beatty trick all these people to be in this goofy movie? But I think he's probably been friends with Al Pacino forever.
Right.
They probably met like in the late '60s, early '70s.
Well, they need somebody who looked like clean cut, was a little bit older, like could play the stoic,
Yeah.
straight laced cop
Here's
guy.
how I look at it. He's like, "Hey, what did the movie cost?
$46 million.
Okay, Warner Brothers gave me $46 million to make a movie. Let's have a vacation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna invite all my buddies.
Yeah.
Have the best catering.
Because it
We're-
really was a great cast. It's kind of like Caddyshack. Like,
Yeah.
let's just make a really fun, drug-induced, alcohol-filled fun fest.
So I think like the joke's on us because like they probably got to just whatever the final product was ended up being great, but
Yeah.
they probably just had a blast.
Yeah.
That's what I would if someone gave me $46 million. That's what I would do.
Yeah. Can I be in on that? I want to be. Okay.
Also had Dick Van Dyke, Kathy Bates, Dustin Hoffman as Mumbles. You said William Forsythe
Is
is
it John Forsythe or William Forsythe?
William.
Yeah.
I don't recognize him. What else has he been in?
And just a bunch of like crap, but like he was everywhere in the 80s. He used to be rather heavy, and he's always like a bad guy. For the
Devil's
most part.
Rejects. I know you like
Rejects.
that.
Oh, yeah.
He's
that's a
in.
good
Hold
movie.
on. What? Want to know where I like him best in? And don't laugh. Ice Cold, the Brian Bonsworth movie.
Oh, I've not seen that.
Don't know what that is.
Yeah, what
It's so bad. He was a football player. He was a linebacker from the 80s and 90s.
Okay.
And it's the most like macho, biker, bleach blonde mullet,
Okay.
undercover cop. Just horrible movie.
Okay.
What's it called again?
Ice Cold, I want to say, but it's
Ice
got Brian
Cold.
Bosworth in it, and he's an undercover cop.
Ice Cold.
He's
Ice
so
Cold.
tough, you know.
We're gonna have to. One of our podcasts is gonna have to be Ray movies that none of us have seen.
But John Forsythe's like the second in command of the bad guys. And He's
Okay.
like this biker dude, and he's awesome. And he goes out like a G.
I'm gonna have to look him up
Yeah.
because I know he's been in other things that I've seen.
All kinds of crap.
Yeah.
He's a cop a lot of the times too. He plays a dirty,
Okay.
they cast him as a dirty cop or a cop a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's also had James Caan
Oh yeah.
and Catherine O'Hara.
He
Yep.
didn't make it. He didn't last very long, James Caan.
No.
It was like 3 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm out of here.
Yep. Done.
So yeah, all these guys, they were buddies from the early '70s, and Warren Beatty's like, "Hey guys, this is a fun thing
You know
we're
what
doing."
we're gonna do? We're gonna do Dick Tracy.
Yeah, we're gonna-
have a blast.
Because it was originally a comic strip from the 1940s, so he's probably like,
Yeah.
"Hey, you know how we read these as little kids?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a movie."
Yeah,
Remake
because
it.
Warren was older than Pacino and
Yeah.
stuff, or at least comparable in age.
I think I think they're probably upper 80s or yeah.
Yeah.
So they were peers, I guess, is what I'm
I
saying.
think
Yeah,
so. I think
yeah.
so. But yeah, this movie is 46 million. It made 162. So it was pretty successful for
I
Warner
have
Brothers.
a feeling it probably made a lot of money after the fact too. This was something kids were probably renting at Blockbuster a lot, you know.
Absolutely, and the early '90s when this came out, that was almost a peak for like movie rental.
Yeah.
And
What did it get on Rotten Tomatoes?
let's see, lower than I would think, but
30.
no, 63.
Oh.
Well, but I wonder if today, if that would be higher. You know what I mean?
Probably.
Like if we have 36 years to like review it and everything. I think it might be a little higher.
Well, someone's
But-
going to rediscover it again, and it's going to be the most popular thing in the world. Like
Yeah.
Limp Bizkit. Everyone crapped on Limp Bizkit, right?
Right.
And then
But now,
everyone
Yeah.
loves Limp Bizkit. I
Yeah.
think it's going to be kind of like that. I mean,
It's going to have its second go around.
I know way too many words to Limp Bizkit.
I know all of the words to a lot
On
of
the
them.
B-side album, I bought them all.
Right.
I'll loan it.
Hot dog flavored water, whatnot.
Yeah, $3 bill, y'all's probably my favorite.
So many good ones.
And remember how every reel they make now with the vice president, he's running around with hot dog water?
Yeah. Oh.
So this is what somebody who wrote for the New York Times wrote about. Dick Tracy has just about everything required of an extravaganza: a smashing cast, some great Stephen Sondheim songs, all the technical wizardry that money can buy, and a screenplay that observes the fine line separating true comedy from lesser camp. I think that's a pretty good summation
right?
of it. But yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing somebody do a little remake of it, even if it wasn't a movie, like we talked about earlier with 13
series.
Assassins, an
Yeah.
8-part
I'd be down.
series.
I'd be okay with a series.
Yeah,
A series would be good
yeah. You have a little more time to flesh out characters and
and bring storylines to, yeah.
some flashbacks of how Prune Face got so pruny.
Yeah.
and Flat Top got so flat.
Yeah.
What's our last movie?
Oh, Mr. Mom.
Nikki.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mickey, not Nikki.
Oh my God, he's forgetting my name already. You know what?
I got you.
Sorry, everybody. Me and Andrew are going to fist fight in the parking lot when we're done here.
I got you confused with the girl from Obsession. Her name's Nikki.
Which I rented and actually I bought on
And
Prime. I love it. I watched it
Isn't
in the
it
theater.
amazing?
It's amazing.
it's so
Yeah,
good.
I bought it because I needed my boyfriend to watch it. I'm like, you have to watch this. It's insanity.
So
It's so
good.
Won't
That-
spoil it for people, but
Yeah,
watch
I'm
it.
not going to spoil it.
Watch it.
Excellent. And we'll make Alexa watch it.
Oh, she cannot watch
And
it.
we'll. It's not that bad. There's like 2 scenes. There's like 2 scenes.
Ray, you want to
I'll
chime?
screen
Have you
it.
seen
I'll
it?
screen it for you.
Did you see it? Okay. You
I'll
tell
screen.
after you
Well-
screen it. You tell me what you think.
Like, stuff will get past me sometimes. Like, I totally forgot about the like girl with her arms and legs and
Oh,
Samurai.
like
Yeah.
the first
It just ambushed
quarter
us.
of
Yeah.
13 Assassins. Oops, forgot
Yeah.
about all that.
So
Yeah.
I should have pre-screened that. So
Yeah, you need to pre-screen Obsession and then
No.
vet it for your wife,
Don't listen to her.
Alexa. I screamed 3 times out loud in the theater. It was a lot. And I
Yeah.
can handle a lot.
Michael Keaton,
Oh, love this
Terry
movie.
Garr, go.
All right. Mr. Mom is basically, it's set in Detroit, and Michael Keaton works for one of the big 3. I don't think they actually said which one
No.
he worked for, but he was an engineer, and his team got shit canned. So he had to go home, and he bet his wife which one of them would get a job first. And she got a job back in advertising, and he stayed home with the kids, and hilarity ensues. Per every normal, what is this, 1983?
Yeah.
Every 80s movie.
It does, here on this Wikipedia page, it does say Ford.
Oh, it does.
But
Okay.
I don't remember that.
That's what I used to. You gathered for it. Because
Yeah.
I was like, I don't care.
I thought maybe it's
trying
the
to think
pictures
where I
on the
got
wall.
that.
Was it the pictures on the
Maybe.
wall in the office,
Yeah.
maybe?
Oh,
I'm trying to think, where did I get that?
yeah.
Or maybe I just read it. And
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just read
But this has been by far, as a kid, one of my favorite movies. And at home, we called a blanket a whoopee because of that. I had a whoopee. My son
So
and
did-
daughter had a whoopee.
so did Ray.
And Ray's family also had whoopies.
And that's so funny because, like I was saying earlier, I never heard that before I had heard of
And they're
that. Before
specific.
I met Ray and his family.
Yeah.
Like a comforter's not
No.
a whoopee. Like a blanket's
No,
like
it's a
a
blankie.
nap blanket's a whoopee. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
it's a blankie. It's not like a
Yeah.
blanket. It's not like
It's
a
a s-
crocheted
it's a smaller
Afghan.
one.
It's a
Yeah,
small
something to
blanket
take a
that
nap
you.
with.
I just call
Yeah.
mine Blanky.
Blankie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a blankie.
Yeah. Wasn't that Blue's Clues? There's a blankie.
Now in the military, that is where the term came from. They get this all-purpose like blanket. It's like they're fantastic, and they're called a whoopee. That is from what
I didn't know that.
Like an official.
Well, that's the nickname they give.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what I
Oh.
mean? Like they're like the military glasses. They call them birth control glasses
Okay.
because they're so ugly. So
Ah,
that's the nickname for
the blanket was called a whoopee. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
See, I learned something.
Check my work, but I'm pretty sure.
I didn't realize Christopher Lloyd was in this either. That he is. Yeah, I realized that now watching it again. I was like, oh, he's one of the
yeah.
guys that gets shit canned. That scene where they're all strangling him in the office is
Yeah,
by
yeah.
far one of my favorites.
George Bluth Sr.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
there's
mean,
two Arrested
Yeah,
Development.
and Gene Parmesan.
Yeah.
But it's like, everything from, taking care of the kids and the housework and
Grocery shopping.
Grocery shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah, the scene where he loses both kids at least once in the store, doesn't know where anything is.
Doesn't know what kind of salami or cheese to buy at the deli counter.
It's funny. And then of course we have the risque neighbor who wants to, come in and cause more problems and
She gives him his phone number.
Yeah.
What does this say?
yeah. The washing machine scene is one of my
Oh,
favorites.
yeah, where it comes alive.
Where it comes alive and the repairman's saving the kid from it and he's like fighting it and he's holding the things and they're flying at him. And he's just putting everything in it, just everything he can find on the table.
the vacuum cleaner
Yes.
is nicknamed Jaws.
Jaws.
And then
Yes.
the music plays.
Yeah. It's so good. It's coming for Whoopi.
I can't say I ever recall like a handlebar
Oh, it's a Kirby.
operated
Look up a Kirby.
driven vacuum. Well, we couldn't afford them.
We couldn't either, but I've seen them.
I remember the door-to-door salesman guy that wanted to sell the little metal one that was like yay big and it had a billion attachments.
Yeah.
Was it
That was
round?
probably a mini Kirby. They probably
Yeah,
just
it
was
was
showing
round
you
metal
the
and shiny round and-
Yep.
Was it a Filter Queen?
Yeah,
Might have
because
been.
I say
Yeah.
our mom has a filter queen.
We ended,
Yeah.
we ended up getting one, and I pushed Joe off the stairs onto it,
Yeah.
like far. It was bad. Anyway.
Did he break it? And
No,
your
it was
mom-
pure stainless steel.
Oh no, that thing broke him
Oh,
for sure.
It broke
It'd
him.
be like falling
Yeah,
on a piece of
yeah.
rebar.
He weighed maybe 45 pounds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's like, let's see if we can break you on the vacuum
He
today.
just bounced off of it.
I love him watching the soap operas too.
Oh
yeah,
yeah. The scene where he's having the daydream that he's in it, and then they're playing the soap opera music, and his wife comes in and he gets shot.
With the silencer.
Who is the saucy, like, home
Oh,
wrecker?
I don't know
What's her
who
name?
played
I
that.
don't know.
When I looked up, it wasn't anybody I
No.
was familiar with or like
'Cause
had
she
seen
got,
anything
like-
else.
She got way too many passes.
Yes.
Was it
100%.
this chick, Ann Jillian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, shouldn't the wife have popped her one?
She should have really punched her right in the nose.
'Cause she
I
was
remember.
trying to-
I mean, between the first time she saw him when he was looking at her boobs when they were playing,
And then when she was on the
poker,
bed
and
with
then
the-
she's on the bed. I would have strangled her.
Pulled
with
out by the hair, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She'd have got whoopee choked.
Let me put you in an amba.
And then
right?
the skeezy boss,
Oh
who
yeah,
also just could not stop.
yeah.
And like, who's
At least
who
he got
is
punched in
that
the
guy?
face.
Like, I'm not gonna say what I want to say because it's too crash. But who does that guy think he's? I mean, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
With the right money.
Well, I mean, and everybody they led
Well,
up to
like-
that, right? Like at his Olympics, they're like, well, he always
Yeah.
wins. He just always gets
Oh,
a
yeah,
pass. I think they
Yeah.
just everybody lets him do what he wants.
The
There's no
Olympics.
way. I'm sorry if that was me. If I was Michael Keaton and I was in that race, there's no way I'd throw it. Sorry, boyfriend, husband, whatever you are.
Who would have?
I'm winning.
Like who was he thinking he was seducing though? Like I never picked. I don't know if like that was the point, but like how tone deaf and misreading the room he was. Like it was like a little rapey almost.
Yeah.
Like, is
Well,
he just-
because he gives off the rapey vibe, and there unfortunately are a lot of guys out there that think
Yeah, I
that's
don't
they're
deal
like,
with it,
hey,
you know.
I'm so cool. How could she
'Cause-
say no?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
she didn't really.
No, she was never like.
No,
it
not
never
even a little
showed
bit.
like her second guessing herself. You know
No.
what I mean? But I don't
Nope.
even know if they would have even touched on that.
No. No, I don't think so.
So, have you guys seen the wife in anything else? I remember her from Young Frankenstein, Terry
Oh,
Garr.
Terry
love
Garr.
that
Dumb and
she's-
Dumber.
Yeah.
She's like
She was
she's
in Dumb
like,
and Dumber?
She's like when they're at that ball. She's wait. Is
Oh,
that
yeah,
where
she's the
like-
mom.
she's
she wants
She's
to roll in the
drunk.
hay.
She's the mom of the girl of
The kidnapped girl?
Swanson. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Because I remember she's like drunk and
Yeah.
she takes
Terry,
another
I
drink,
love
then she
Terry Gar.
burps.
She was in a couple other '80s things too, and I can't think of
And
them off the
Young
top of my head.
Frankenstein, she wants to have a roll in the hay with Gene Wilder.
Yes.
And they literally just roll in the hay.
Roll in the
Yeah,
hay.
yeah.
Yeah.
You love those. I love those.
She was the
movies.
wife in Close Encounters of the Third
Yes,
Kind.
yes, that's the other thing I remember her from specifically.
So she just married up and
Tootsie.
retired.
She was in Tootsie.
She's Tootsie. That's the Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah.
Yeah, where he's a
cross-dressing
woman.
movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Close Encounters is the one I remember now.
Yeah, Dumb and Dumber, like you said. Cool. I thought she was great.
Schooner tuna with a heart.
Yeah. I was just reading that they offered Ron Howard to direct this movie,
Really?
but he turned it down to do. What's the movie with the old people and the aliens?
Cocoon.
Yeah.
Oh
I think,
my god, I
love that
love
movie.
Cocoon.
No, not Cocoon. Splash. He turned it down to do Splash.
That's
Okay.
not.
Is that with Walter Matthau?
I don't know about
That's
old
Mermaids
people.
and Tom Hanks
Yeah, that's Tom Hanks.
and Daryl Hannah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what was the other one? Not Cocoon. The other one with the little aliens, and you remember it was the old people.
Batteries Not Included.
Yes. Oh my god, I love that movie.
I still haven't seen it.
Have you?
I've seen it because of him.
Oh my god, it's so good, isn't it?
We
Oh
might
my
we
God.
might need to do
We
that one
have to
because
do that
I've
one.
never seen it. I've
Oh,
always
we
wanted
have
to
to.
see
It's
it.
so good.
Crocodile Dundee.
Oh, that's one.
we
That's
watched
not a
that.
knife.
It's so
This
bad,
is a
but
knife.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually,
Yeah.
the first
We
one's
watched
pretty
those
good.
First
two
one
around
was
the
good. I
same
like the
time.
first one. It's those
Yeah.
things. It's like nostalgia, right? It was so bad, it was good. Just like Running Man and some of those other ones. They were so
A
terrible.
little
they
more
were good.
trivia. The little blonde boy and that
The kid with the whoopee.
with the Wooby
Yeah.
kid, that is Taliesin Jaffe. He is one of the main cast of Critical Role right now.
Oh,
The
really?
D&D show
Didn't
I
know
love.
that.
Yeah, he's the blue-haired guy.
Oh.
So wasn't it weird, like the kid nudity in that film? Like,
Yeah.
that was a little shocking to me. Like, you don't see that anymore. And they're
Yeah.
like, that's not your fucking kid, bro. Sorry,
No.
pardon my language.
No.
But,
I
like-
no, I agree.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Bleep that out,
You know what?
like-
In one of my actually, that's one of my notes from 13 Assassins
Yeah.
too. That part in the village where that little boy's just standing there totally
Oh.
naked,
Taking
yeah.
a pee.
Yeah.
and I'm like, he's staring like this, and I'm staring back at the TV like the same way.
I'm making it all right now.
And I'm like, what's happening right now?
Um,
Help! So I do totally agree.
It is kind of
I like
weird.
that. I like
Yeah.
that part with the kid though when he's giving up the whooping. He's like, I think I just need
A minute
a
to
moment to
myself.
myself.
Yeah.
Yes, because I remember being like, "Who says that?"
And then he
He's
gets
so
in the bed
little.
and he puts his little hat and he's got his little Nikes on. I'm like, oh my god, he's so cute.
and he's really interesting. If you listen to him talk about his childhood growing up, like it's like a really wacky, like beatniky, trippy, like
Oh god.
Hollywood,
Yeah.
generational Hollywood family. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like wow. And
Yeah.
Ashley Johnson has grew up in the same way. She's on that show too. You'd know her if you saw her.
Yeah.
But like I guess just like being generationally in Hollywood, dude, that's like it's kind of dark, man.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Especially you hear all the things that happen to
Yes.
child actors in the
Yeah.
80s and 90s. Luckily, like the dam broke and like people are able to talk about it now and hopefully prevent that sort of thing from happening.
Yeah. I liked Michael Keaton in this though. He did a lot of
Yes.
like just the way he came at things and the way he would say stuff and the jokes, like, you know,
It was very fun.
like why can't he? She's like, oh, 'cause he's like, Alex wouldn't talk. He's like, this one would, but Alex wouldn't talk. Kenny would snitch.
He reminds me of my uncle Brian. Michael Keaton does.
Yes.
Does
You know
can
what's
see it,
funny?
yeah.
He reminds me of
Yeah.
my neighbor growing up. My neighbor next door. We called him Aunt and Uncle. He looks just like my Uncle Bruce in this movie. So that's what I see every time I see it. It just cracks me up.
in the perm, his
Yeah.
perm. I remember those.
Is it a perm?
Yes, that his curly hair. Now he may not be. He may have naturally curly hair, but men in the '80s got their hairs perm.
Yeah.
Which is back now. This is all the young
Is
kids
it
are doing.
real?
The boys are
Is
doing
that what
that.
that carrot top is, a
Yes,
perm?
that is perms. They are getting perms
Wretched,
again.
dude.
I have
terrible.
not seen that.
Yep.
They're getting.
The
Yep.
perm
They call it the
smell.
broccoli.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
perm
broccoli
smell.
head.
Yep. Yeah, I'm like, why are we letting our boys do this?
Yeah, I didn't realize that was a perm.
Yep, it's a perm.
Well, here's a funny thing. Then, now she did it in the back. You know my poor cousin Giuseppe, Aunt Leah gave us she permed him, but like shaved the sides.
Oh, no.
He's not a nice looking man, and it's like a really like you got to be a really nice looking guy to pull it off.
To pull that off.
Like the Jeremy Renner haircut in, not that he's nice looking, but his hair in Endgame was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
It was like one of those scenarios,
Yeah.
but like on the worst face
Yeah.
ever. And I wish I
Like
had
he's got a
ID,
face
'cause
for
he had
radio
He had a picture
with
of
his
ID.
Jeremy Renner hair.
I wish I had it. Anyway, yes. It was permed.
But yeah, that has come back full circle. Because I didn't know they were perming
Yeah.
then.
That makes sense now. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, these little kids have curly hair. Well, permed.
They're
Sure.
permed.
I liked the Halloween montage, all the costumes and their
Oh, yeah.
out
Oh, yeah.
trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
Loved that.
So this movie has a 77 on Rotten Tomatoes, which I think should be a little higher,
Way higher
in
than
my
that.
opinion.
Yeah.
But like I said, if we were in 1982 or 83, would we have a different view on
Yeah.
it?
And I don't think the remake would be as good. It was the timing, and because, they were like playing with the coupons and, watching the soap operas, and like all that stuff is outdated now. So I don't think
Well,
they could even redo it in a way
And women
that
were
would
joining
be
the workforce then too, so it's like
Exactly.
that's a thing that they can't touch on now.
right, exactly. And the sexism part of it, where he did like hit on her and trying to, it's, I think, just all those areas. You got a TV
make
repairman
it.
come in. You got all this. I don't think it would do it.
Yeah. Who was the lady who came to fix the cable?
Yeah, it
She's
was
great.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
saying, to tie us back to the movie that started this whole podcast.
Yep, which is fun, fitting on our
Nothing-
anniversary.
Nothing but trouble.
Yes.
Fitting on our
she's in that
anniversary.
movie.
She's the goofy cop lady. In
Yes,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So fitting on our anniversary.
Barf.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that movie will make you physically ill watching it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now this movie was a huge moneymaker.
Yeah.
Budget of only $5 million, but it made
Wow.
64.
Yeah.
So it made almost 13 times its
But basically,
budget.
they taped everything in that one house.
Yeah, so the set
Yeah.
was...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what they spent their budget on, and it was just salaries for the actors, and they were able to film everything else super cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soundstage
All right.
stuff.
Yeah, probably that house was on the soundstage.
Yeah. I wanted to know if that restaurant was a real restaurant in Detroit that they walked out of, but I forgot to look it up. I don't even remember the name of it.
Oh, the strip club scene.
Yes,
Yeah.
the restaurant they came out of before they absconded with him to the strip club.
Let's see.
I forgot about that
Which
part.
came out of nowhere.
Yeah, which came out
Yeah.
of nowhere. And of course, the slutty neighbor jumps up there and she's like, "Wow,"
Yeah.
like she knows him by name. Like, calm down.
So here's filming locations. So that was an actual house in Los Angeles, the parents' house. It says exteriors of the auto factory. It just says Detroit, but it doesn't say what plant. The Chronicle Bar and Grill
Yes.
in Santa Monica, California.
Okay, see? I wish they would have done it like really here. Like,
But yeah, so
Nothing. They're
Nope.
they made a killing on this movie.
oh yeah, they did. I love it. It's by far one of my. If it's not top 5, it's at least top 10 for me.
This is one of those movies that I don't know if I would have chosen to watch it myself randomly.
Yeah,
Even though I love Michael Keaton, he's great. But I think my view of it it's just another, maybe not a rom-com, but
Yeah.
another one of those 80s movies that I could take or leave. But I'm glad I watched it because
Yeah.
it was funnier than I expected.
Yeah.
It was well written.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't have any.
yeah. And this
any
has always been one of
gripes
the
about
ones off the top. I'm like, "Hey, you guys have to see this movie. Once I found out you hadn't seen it, I'm like, you have to see it. You have to see it.
Yes.
You have to see it.
All right. Well, we're getting towards the end of the episode. Is there anything else you guys would like to add?
I did want to say about 13 Assassins, there were two things about the ending where they're, at first, he's that close to killing the bad guy, the guy that they're after. And the two samurais are face to face, that are old friends or know each other. And they're getting ready to duel, and the good samurai's like, all right, let's do what has to be done. And he wipes the blood off his blade, like just getting ready to kill his old friend. I was like, oh man, he's
Serious business.
serious. And then
Yeah.
I thought that I appreciated, I suppose, that the way the bad guy in that movie dies, it was very satisfying because he didn't just lop his head off.
He's crawling through the mud and
yes,
this hurts, and
he had to suffer for a little while.
Like, oh, this
showed
hurts.
his character.
This really hurts. Oh, I'm afraid.
Cut
I'm
his
afraid.
head off. Yeah,
I was
but
like, oh, okay.
Like, let him suffer for a little while.
That actually perked me back up at the end. I was getting real tired because I had a long day and it was late, and I'm like, oh, he's suffering. Good. Maybe we should lop his arms off and cut his tongue off before we impale him.
Yes. Do all those things.
Do all the things that he did to everybody else. But I agree. I like the way they ended that with him.
Yeah, this was a good episode. Like I said, I wouldn't have normally watched Mr. Mom, and I normally wouldn't have watched 13 Assassins. So
I've never
thank you
seen
guys.
13 Assassins, so I was glad for that too.
Yeah, it's I used to watch more foreign language films in the past than I do now for whatever reason. So I'm glad I got to watch that and exercise that different part of my brain.
We'll get Andrew some anime suggestions.
No, never.
I watch a lot of animation in general. I'm choice on anime because there's just so much of it.
Yeah.
But I watch 3 or 4 of them right now.
Yeah.
Cool. I actually just one.
Well, Raymond, thank you for being on the show.
Yes, we've been trying.
Yeah, we appreciate it, sir. We'll have to have you on again in the future.
Oh, yeah.
All right, folks, thank you for listening to It Came From the Discount Bin, Episode 10, and I am Andrew Walker.
Ray Harnack.
Alexa Harnack.
Mickey Jackson.
Mickey Jackson, if you're nasty. And all right.
Our 1 year anniversary.
In our 1 year anniversary show. Thank you for listening, folks, and we'll catch you next time.